Nonverbal communication in law enforcement. Nonverbal communication is critical when making a rule in law enforcement. They hint at what sound verdict can be based in a court of law. In most cases, people resort to nonverbal cues when faced with a threatening situation or are nervous about expressing their views openly. In this regard, the judges must consider an aspect of nonverbal communication, for instance, when listening to video footage that implicates the accused person in an alleged offense. Elements of nonverbal communication are essential to law enforcers because they help them infer what happened from video footage. According to the Virtual Academy, nonverbal cues always show what really happened during a crime scene. In the same way, the meaning inferred from such incidents always depends on the cultural interpretation of nonverbal communication. In most cases, people employ nonverbal skills based on their respective cultural interpretations. For example, the lack of eye contact may mean submission to authority or deception, and this is crucial when making a judgment based on this form of communication. More often during case hearings, the accused person's response gives insights into whether they are guilty or not. According to research findings, people who might have been directly involved in an offense will be identified based on flight responses they elicit. People who took part in alleged criminal offenses show stress responses which elicit reactions such as facial flushing, sweating, and increased heart rate, to mention a few. However, not all victims exhibit these kinds of physiological reactions. People who have been involved in several criminal cases are unlikely to elicit any flight responses. Therefore, judges must not entirely rely on nonverbal cues when making a final determination of a case.